Hey, my name is Andrea, and what I learned during the summer classes was a lot of new things. I learned how to take ownership of the books and readings and make them a part of me. This I came to learn from the article How to Mark a Book by Mortimer J. Adler, as it teaches how to read a book correctly and make it a part of you. Also, I learned to read slowly and pay attention to the details of each article provided in class, as this helped me to perform better on quizzes. I also learned the reason for doing so in the article Why You Should Read This Article Slowly by Joe Moran. Additionally, something I learned from the article Writing in the Moment is that we should be aware of everything we write, especially on social media, because it can be a big impact on our lives. Also, I learned that we should be more empathetic when reading a post and try to understand what the other person really meant. Other important points that I was able to reinforce during the summer were punctuation marks. In this subject, I was a bit confused, but thanks to the classes, exercises, and tests given during all this time, I was able to reinforce my skills, which helped me to improve my writing, avoiding many mistakes. I also started to be more aware of what I was writing. As a literacy narrative assignment, because when talking about such a sensitive topic, I had to pay attention to every detail. That is, I had to be aware of every word I used and how punctuation marks could help me communicate clearly what I wanted to say. So, using them correctly became a priority so that there will be no misunderstandings or confusion. Other things that also influenced my learning process were the criticisms and comments I received from my classmates. Because, as people who were not familiar with the texts I was writing, they could notice things and details that I could not. This helped me to improve each of my writings and to pay more attention to details. Also, if the time had not been so short to revise each piece of writing, I would have been able to improve the use of my words in each one. I could have reviewed more information about each topic so that I could get a better result in each piece of writing. But in spite of that, I feel satisfied with the work I did during all this time. Additionally, I think my best composition is a literacy narrative because it was the last assignment of the course, and I already had better skills to do it. Also, in this part, I was able to talk about a topic that I like a lot, which made it easier to write. On the other hand, my weakest piece of writing is the restaurant review, because I had never worked on a piece of writing before, which was a challenge for me, but even though it was a bit more complicated, I had a lot of fun doing it. In the end, the course helped me a lot to improve my writing skills. Now I am more aware of what to do and what not to do when writing. I also learned new techniques to improve my writing process so that I can be sure of everything I am writing, generating confidence to write on any topic that is required. Finally, the reason why I include the external piece of writing called Confusión in my portfolio is because this composition represents a lot to me, because writing is always a way of escape for me, as I am not good at expressing what I feel and think. So I find it easier to put my thoughts and feelings on a piece of paper. Also, writing this piece of writing was helped me lately to clarify my mind and feelings, which is something very meaningful to me, and that is why I decided to include it. Because through this piece of writing, you can see how words can be very helpful to someone. Thank you very much for everything.